Welcome back to another episode of Brobbey'S Boys. It is now episode 7 I believe, and in today's episode it is my champs gameplay, champs rewards and a look at my new team, so let's get into it. Okay, so into the champs gameplay we go, and this weekend league, I'm just going to put it straight out there, I had an awful, absolutely abysmal weekend league. Now, I only won 6 games out of the 15. Personally, I think that's probably genuinely the worst finish I've ever had in the weekend league since it first came about. The thing is, it just wasn't even down to my performance. There was one game where I lost 7-6. My opponent's expected goals was 1.8. Mine was 5.2 and I lost 7-6. Now, I'll talk about it later on in the video with Mike Maignan, but for me, he's genuinely the worst goalkeeper I have ever used across every iteration of Ultimate Team that I've played. I just don't know what it is about him, but he's genuinely so bad. To be honest, this game is just pretty awful. I want to remain positive about this game, but when things like that happen, and I can't be the only person who experiences expected goals significantly higher than your opponent and you still lose the game. For me, I think it was 11 out of the 15 games I had a higher expected goals than my opponent. 11 out of 15, but I only won 6. Now, it can't be a skill issue. I'm in a high division in Rivals. I have a win rate of about 66%, so for every 2 wins I lose 1. I should realistically be getting 10 or 11 wins every single week. But because this game is so bad, I somehow end up only getting 6. But with that being said, I'll be back with my champs rewards very shortly. Okay, so into the champs rewards we go. As I said, I did only get 6 wins, which is rank 8, but from my 85 plus player pack, I did go and get base Saliba. Absolutely fantastic, because he's going straight into my team. Then the 81 times 11, it was Nico Williams. I was sort of hoping that he still had some sort of value. Unfortunately, he just really doesn't. Then my team of the week pack, I did go and get Zubeldia, I think that's how it's pronounced. He's actually got a really decent, well-rounded card. If he was a holding mid, absolutely fantastic. Then, to be honest, my 2 7 times 77s were just pretty poor. So with that being said, I'll be back with my team in a second. Okay, so now that you've seen the gameplay for champs and my champs rewards, looking at the team just to round off this episode, as you can see, the team we're currently looking at is the team that I took into champs. And to be honest, the one thing that you will be taking away from this, or I will be definitely, I'm never using Mike Maignan again. He is so bad, and even if it means that I play with 31 or 32 chemistry, I would rather that than use Mike Maignan again, because he is so bad. But with that being said, this is the team that I will be taking into Rivals and Champs for this upcoming week. And to be honest, I know you might say, it does look like a little bit of a downgrade. However, Gakpo hasn't been fully evoed yet, So he's going to be an 86 because he's currently in the 100 club. I think that's what it's called. Onana, he's going to be chucked into Ballon d'Or Rodri, and he goes up to an 86, incredible holding midfielder. Obviously, I've now got Saliba, so big pull from my rewards. Still, Ledley King. I'm really hoping that this Centurions Martinez is actually good. If he's not, then so be it. Midfield of World Tour Tolisso and Trackstars Kakare. They're both box to box plus. And if you haven't seen my review on World Tour Tolisso, I'll leave it in the top right hand corner. But he's just absolutely spectacular. Obviously this series is around Brobbey'S, so he has to be in there. And then, to be honest, I've got Berghaus still just for chemistry. I've then got a sort of fully evoed, if you want to call it, Wrench. He's really, really good. Then Squad Foundations, Salah-Ad-Din. Just overall, I think this is actually a far better, far more balanced team. I'm just hoping that it does perform, because after this weekend league results, I just needed to change, because that team was really, really just pulling me down, to be honest. But with that being said, I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.